Okay. Officially, this is the last week for our course, and I appreciate you invest your time during the almost whole semester. And I have some comments for you about today's presentation. First of all, no matter about the language fluency, it's not. I will not talk about it because if you feel that you are not good enough, you need to enhance your English ability by yourself. I will not correct any pronunciation or anything about this because when I was a PhD student, I was respected by the professors. I like that kind of feeling. Okay, and first, in the future, let me use the young person as an example. You don't need to read sentence by sentence from your slide or from your poster. For example, proper nutrition is critical for children or teenagers. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do this. Why? Because you don't need. Generally, this course, I let you imitate. You have a formal publication like poster because the poster, academic poster is easier. Poster has several meanings. A poster to sell your car, a poster to advertise your department activity, that's one thing. But here I want to say that the poster is for your academic research. Okay, and you don't need to do too much fancy words here. Just memorize important points. For example, good morning everyone. Today I want to show you our work about comparison the lunch policy between Finland, Taiwan, and Sweden. Those three different countries, different policies. And now, in the introduction, we know the school policy is really important for a country, especially for the young, for the children. See, I didn't follow sentences here. Try to use your language. Sure, you need practice. You need practice. Okay, and methods, we use blah, 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 blah. Then we got the result. Let's check the result. From table 1, obviously, we found a difference between Taiwan and the Nordic countries. That is, and we also noticed one thing that's important like this, your gesture. Because, you know, on the poster, you are introducing your results to your audience. Maybe your audience is a professor who is understanding this very much. Or maybe your audience is a normal people, not specific to your field. You need to use the plain English to explain your research. Okay, and actually, I have no idea in other countries, but in Taiwan, the Taiwan education system, we are lacking this kind of training. Okay, I have no idea in our IT, I don't know that. Okay, then about the second part, about the table 2, we see the altitude and the restriction on red meat. Everybody knows, to consume more red meat may increase some disease. Everybody knows, but this kind of results is yet to enter the national policy in Taiwan, in the US, and in Japan. But they are written in the Nordic dietary guidelines. It's amazing for us. We cannot imagine that like this. So, do you notice my gesture, my tongue? No. Do you see that? Yes, that is important because they follow scientific results. They read the sentence. Less consumption on red meat. It means beef, goat, and pork. Like this. And in the end, we also notice one thing that is very rare in Taiwan and Japan. Now, nutrition recommendations in the guidelines, because the emphasis is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but only Taiwan, we did not emphasize the atmosphere during the meal time. We don't emphasize the involvement for students, for young students in their lunch design. So that's different. And we, in the end, we plan, we hope, we sincerely hope our government can follow our direction, our comments. We can learn the skills, we can learn the concept from Nordic countries because I believe the kind of policy is better for our young children. Thank you for your answer. Is that okay? Got it? So I think thank you for your help. And I think in the end of this semester, I will organize all class materials into my personal notes. And next semester, next year, if I have chance to open this, to prepare this course again, I will modify some parts. I will let students practice more and be more confident to show their presentation. That's my obligation. I need to do it. Get it? Okay. So any question? Still a little bit of time to go. Sorry, I forgot to check attendance. No more question. I will stop here, then check attendance, then take a rest. See you. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Do you mind? Let me stop. Sorry. Let me record you first. I apologize. You know, I know in the US, people always don't say their age, but I'm middle-aged man. I always forgot. Okay, 1 minute, please. Okay. Hi, Miss Wong. 1 minute, please. Hi, Miss Wong, have you used this one? Similar to that? Did you use this one? No? Do you mind use this one? Very similar. Only 10 slides. Okay. Okay.
Just
microphone and.
This is ASMR.
Don't worry, I will follow my words. The promise. As long as in group B, I will not send my score to you. Don't worry. Okay. Do you need? Okay, I-Yuan, pick up. Okay. On my channel again. Okay. I will check attendance for you if you are leaving now. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Oh, forgive me, an old man.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andre, and today we're going to talk about the comparison of school lunch policy and nutrition guidelines in Finland, Sweden, and Taiwan. Everybody knows proper nutrition is important for children and youth to achieve development and learning. As various countries have developed school lunch policies to provide children and youth with essential nutrition and calories. Our aims are to compare the national school lunch policies from Taiwan, Finland, and Sweden, and the methods is to search for and compare some nutrition and guidelines of those countries. And the result is, in contrast to those countries with detailed nutrition requirements for the school lunch, Finland and Sweden have very different ways. 1/3 of the Nordic dietary recommendations. They set a ratio of 1/3 of the Nordic dietary recommendations for students' nutrients. They emphasize a healthy mealtime atmosphere and attitude toward meals, which are not listed in most countries' lunch. And the results The last red meat policy is written in these two countries, school lunch guidelines. Finland, no more than 250 and 500 grams per week of red meat for toddlers and adults. Sweden, limits of 500 grams per week for children and adults. Conclusion. Those comparisons from the Nordic countries offer different aspects for officials, scientists, and students to consider the policy in Taiwan. Thank you for listening. Any questions?
No question. I appreciate you have. Okay, thank you. Okay, let me stop live streaming now and